Hello everyone, it's System, and this is Rustic Waters. Hope everyone is well, having an amazing day. I'm having a really good one, a really good day. And yeah, we're getting back to this pack here. It's gonna push forward. In between episodes, I didn't do a lot. I went ahead and reorganized a little bit, so I kind of moved stuff around, set up some more storage, just so we had, room to actually house everything that we have coming in. Went ahead and set up a little bit of auto smelting, so just 3 hoppers, a couple chests here. And I'm just automatically smelting everything that we have coming in from the strainers and from the sluicing, right? So I went ahead and sluiced up a bunch more stuff, about 3 more stacks of gravel, sand, and dirt. And we're getting a good amount of stuff, basically, is what I'm trying to say. We're also getting a good amount of money, actually. So if I go into here, do we have any more money in here right now? I keep checking up for money. We're actually up to $67, and that isn't bad at all. And I think we actually have a couple quests to accept as well, which probably have money in them. So I never accepted that one yesterday. We got one down here for drinking the Bully's Brew when we drank that. That's cool. It also tells you can craft it, but we already saw that yesterday, so that one's not a big deal. And I also got one for just grabbing these rat pelts, which come in the strainers. And I guess that one's not money, it's just a basic drawer. These drawers are really useful, and I'll probably end up making a lot of these. I'm guessing the recipe is pretty easy. Actually, it's harder than this pack. They actually take iron. Huh, okay. But we'll get to that at some point. Definitely harder in this pack than usual. But they're just cool little storage. So you can basically grab something like this here. Then we'll just grab our sand or gravel, that, and maybe our stone. Actually, we'll use our cobblestone instead. There we go. And then I can start just kind of storing them in here instead. And this will kind of do a lot more kind of bulk storage. It'll hold up to 512 per slot on these 2x2 ones. There's like 1x1 ones and 1x2 ones as well. And basically it's just 2048 and then divided based on how many different drawers there are, right? So these are 512 each basically. And then if it was a 1x1, it'd be 2048. But I can just left click, grab an item out of it, or shift left click, grab a whole stack. So pretty cool how they work, pretty awesome, pretty good for bulk storage. And it frees up a lot of inventory, right? So in time, probably switch over to that. I was kind of looking at what we should spend our money on too, and there's one item I'm probably going to grab right now. I was looking at this here. I saw this. It is a diamond yo-yo. Apparently, I think this is the way this works too, is the left half, we can do the trades over and over and over. So if we want to get, say, aluminum ore, we can do that one over and over and over, and we keep grabbing that stuff. These ones on the right side, it says one-time use skill trade. So I'm guessing we can only do these ones once, and then we can't do them again. But I think I'm going to go ahead and grab this diamond yo-yo. It's just we don't have a $20 bill right now. I think we have to actually grab one. Let me test that actually. Yeah, we actually have to grab a $20 bill. So let's go ahead and grab that. Go grab that. I know there's a recipe with these toonies and loonies, so let's grab you. And then I can take that stuff, throw it all in the wallet. And then I should be able to go ahead and actually grab our yo-yo now. There we go. Maybe detect. Is that going to work? That should work. It's in there, right? There. Detect. Does that have to not be in the wallet? Do I actually have to pull it out like this? Oh, okay, I thought you could do it in the wallet. Totally wrong, man. Anyway, that is cool. So we have it now either way. We have a really good yo-yo. It is 13 attack damage. Might as well go test this out. This thing works really weird too. So it kind of shoots out and then it just spins out there for a while. We're kind of like Ness from Earthbound, basically, from the old NES game. I think he's in the Smash games as well. But basically, we have a yo-yo now, and we can attack things with our yo-yo. I think there was another game with a guy with a yo-yo as well. I can't remember. Old NES game. It was definitely a thing. But let's go see if we can find a shark here. I had a bunch of them around here a second ago. Yeah, I should be able to spit it out there for a distance to kind of keep them there and mess them up. Yeah, not bad at all. I mean, this thing is 13 damage, so it's not bad. He almost got me, though. Totally almost just messed me up. Those guys have been hanging out around here a lot. The sharks lately, they're just all over the place, man. But it is good damage. It'll do the job, and it's a pretty good start weapon. So that's all I was thinking there. And something to spend money on, right? Because there's no reason to just keep this stuff. And the last thing I guess I wanted to check here was... yeah, that is legitimately a one-time trade. You can't do that one again. So that is something to definitely be aware of there. So pretty cool, but yeah, pretty much done. So I jumped ahead and did the next quest here, and I'll kind of show you what I did. All I had to do was go ahead and make a cauldron. So I went ahead and did that. It says here, now that you are setting up strainer and sluice operations, you may need some help around your hub, automating a few processes. These murky waters are filled with rats. So basically there's a mod in here that makes it so you can kind of tame rats and make them do stuff for you. But I saw this, that we were going to get a cow in the jar as a reward. I know this thing's really slow. So basically it is sitting right here. It's producing milk. You see there, milk stored. It can store up to 8 buckets. But it kind of ticks up over time. So I just wanted to kind of buffer before we started. And we're going to get into this. So inside there is a little cow. He's actually tiny. He's stuck in a jar. You can craft these things actually too. But I think you actually need the vanilla cows, right? So vanilla cow with an anvil. And then you have to make one of these milk jars. And you just kind of put the cow on top, drop an anvil on his head. And then you get one. So definitely can make them. But to get past this, we probably have to go all the way to the water surface. And then put down dirt, I guess, would probably be the only way. I don't know what other way to do it. So anyway, this is the only one we have right now, and it's producing milk. We can grab milk out of this really easy just by doing that right there. So that is cool. And the next quest here, it actually wants us to go. It says your counter jar will slowly build up milk in a vat, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Bucket it out for use in recipes, that's fine. Fill a cauldron with milk and let it sit for a few minutes. So we'll go ahead and do that really quick. I really doubt that's going to be a few minutes, but apparently we're going to get cheese out of this. So yeah, we're going to have to get some cheese apparently to get us rats. So that is something that we're doing with our lives right now. So hopefully it doesn't take too long. But anyway, a little cow here, man. He just gets kind of drowned in milk over time. He doesn't actually die or anything, but it actually gets filled to the point where you can't even see the cow anymore. It's actually kind of funny. It's pretty neat. But anyway, there's our cheese. We got cheese. That is the main thing. Okay, so we got cheese now. So we can go ahead and, I guess, grab this one. We're going to get an upgrade right here called Rat Upgrade Platter. Rat will transfer entire stacks of items at a time. So these guys can actually, like, do work for you. They're like workers. It's actually pretty cool. But it says, you now need to lace this cheese with a bit of pungent stench to really draw in the rats. Many of the sea creatures, we already know everything drops turds. And apparently we need to combine this somehow. Let's go to, I guess, use on that. Is it in here? There's a cheese staff. Okay, that's great. We can make just cheese slices, I guess. And there we go. There's our cheese. What is that? From Munda cheese. Attracts mice. Okay, let's go ahead and pop that in here. Maybe not like that. There we go. Actually make some cheese. Sweet. And do that. And see if we can actually get this thing to work. I might as well get some more cheese being made as well, I guess, at the same time. So just do that and read a little bit more. Because I had to learn this. I've never used this mod before. Rat upgrade, lumberjack. Rats will fell trees. So basically you can make them cut down trees. That's actually really cool. So let's go ahead and grab that upgrade. And then we have this one, rat upgrade, extra breath. What is that one? Rat will not take suffocation from... Oh, you can basically have a swimming rat. That's wonderful. Whip it up from Munda cheese in the farmer's table. Place it on the ground. When you break it open, you will likely find rat has already burrowed inside. So is this like a spawning for a rat? So we probably want to have a little area set up here. Maybe some fences. Let's go fence, I guess. How do you make fences in this pack? Like that. Let's go ahead and make a few fences. And then we'll just set up a little area to kind of spawn these in. I guess with a, you know what I mean, a little fence there. Just so the little ratty can't get out. But anyway, go ahead and grab you. Let's do that. Let's go, actually, let's probably get it in the right spot. We actually put that inside, I guess. Do that. And then set that there. And then maybe a carpet on a fence, right? Just so the little rat can't go and do rat things. Now, it sounds like we take this cheese and just place it on the ground. So we just go like that. There we go. And it said break it, I think. We're already getting some particle effects out of it. That is a little strange how that is. Let's go ahead and break it. Oh, it actually gives us a rat egg? Spawn rat. Okay. So I can take that now, use it on the ground, and we got a little rat here. Whoa, he totally got out. What do I do about this? Oh no, I might have lost the rat. What do I do next? I need to know how to tame this guy. Okay, that is totally not what we're supposed to do. One of them over, chop your cheese in slices on your trader's work table. So we got to do the slice thing, okay? And it wants 16 of them. So we've got some cheese here. Let's go ahead and grab some more cheese. We're obviously going to need this. There you go. Pop one there. And then I think it was just crafted like this. Let's pull that stuff out. This is really odd, I have to say. This bag, I didn't really know I was going to get into rats when I started it. But this guy's just running all over the place. Okay, I think I finally have enough cheese here. So that'll actually be 16 right there. There we go, winning them over. And we're going to get a rat cage as well. So I'm guessing we're going to be able to like put the rats in a cage. So let's do something like that. Yeah, they actually multi-block, so that's cool. We actually have reached the point where we're breeding rats, it looks like. And he's still right here, so he's actually just chilling. And it said it could take up to 12. So where's he going? I wish I could get him somewhere where he'd stop running away. So he automatically runs away every time you kind of throw something at him. Okay, he's being a jerk. I wonder if I can get him locked in, at least enough to stop that. So yeah, this is our life right now, and he shouldn't be able to get out of this, I don't think. There you go. That's actually much better. And I'm guessing we're going to do this until we get some kind of signal that he's actually been tamed. Because right now, he's just eating up all my cheese like a madman, being a jerk. Yeah, look at that, man. I guess you can throw more than one, but I don't know if he's going to eat the extra cheese and got to waste it. Oh, there you go. I think he's tamed now. Okay, cool. Let's make an axe really quick before you guys get mad at me, because you always get mad at me when I don't use the proper tools. Although I mean, it's a matter of like seconds. You know what I mean? But you guys always get mad. I don't blame you, but at the same time, it's just like, come on, man. It's just a block of wood. Who cares if I punch it? Who cares? It's not like I'm punching 800 pieces of wood. You know what I mean? It's just one piece of wood here and there. Some people get so upset, man. It's like you just destroyed the world. You just destroyed everything. Everything just blew up because you did that. Okay, my rat's actually following me around. I'm not sure how I did it, but he's just following me around wherever I go now, which is kind of funny. I think I can sneak and right-click him. Like that. There you go. And now I have a rat on my head because everyone wants a rat on their head. Apparently that's something you want in life. And yeah, he's ours now. And I think I can sneak and right-click the air, and it'll put him back down. And I'm not sure how I get into his menu. You just right-click. Apparently this one's a female. He's set to follow me. I could do that. I can also change it. Hunt prey, gather items, harvest, transport items, wander. I just want them to stay. And apparently they can wear armor. They have their upgrades, and they have a slot for like cheese or items or something. So that's pretty cool. I want to try this out really quickly, actually. I want to try this. I want to see if I can actually get him to cut down wood, because that would actually be really good, actually. And really cool. Now, I think we need one of those, what is it there? It was like the cheese staff to order these guys around. Let's see here, cheese. What was it called? I forget what it's called here. Let's go to use on the block of cheese. What's this here? So sticks and a block of cheese. So I just need 2 sticks here. That and that. There we go. And sweet. So we have the Pied Piper, whatever that is. And we're going to go ahead and grab that. Gonna get 2 more upgrades. So it just gives you a whole bunch of upgrades here. Rats will only pick up transfer items that are not on the list. So you kind of set them up there. Rat upgrade flight. Rats gain the ability to flap rudimentary wings and fly. Pretty much turns rats into pigeons. What? What is going on here? And got some other ones here as well. But I want to try the wood thing first. So how do we do this? How do I tell them to go to like a certain spot? So let's right click on him. Let's tell him to follow me first. Like, head over here. Come on. Let's go this way, buddy. Let's go over here. There we go. Notice there's wood. Now, if I told you to harvest, are you actually going to harvest? Like, is he going to do it? I don't know how this works. Like, I literally have no clue how to make him do this. And do they need an inventory around them as well? So if I went ahead and just pop that there, I think we also have to do stuff with this. Staff is bound to rat. But how do we actually do stuff with the rat? Oh, okay. Deposit items in the chest from the west. Set home point for rat to chest. And okay, I finally got the rat to work here. It took a few minutes, but he finally cut it down. I think having too many trees around was confusing him, so I went ahead and cut down most of them. But if I have, I think just one. So let's try growing another wood here. Because, yeah, he just goes right to it, man. So maybe you just have to spread them out a little more. I might have them just a little too compact. Might have to have a path in between them. But he does the thing, man. He cuts down the tree. He picks up the saplings. Picks up all the apples, all the stuff. I don't know where he's going right now. He's drunk. And he's adorable. He's adorable, actually. These guys are really cool. Like, look at that, man. They're dropping off all the wood. He's a hard little worker. Just look at him go. Just look at him. Just dropping everything off into the chest for us. And that is awesome. You really just need this cheese staff to kind of like set his home area. So set his home point here. Then told him to deposit the stuff in the chest. And he's good to go. And if a tree grows here, I realistically only need a way to do auto planting now, right? I don't know if I can make another rat do that. But there might be a way of doing that. Oh, he's trying to cut that down. Will that kill you if you just stand at the sapling and it grows? Like, would that be a thing? I really don't want to kill the rat here. But, yeah, it's working perfectly now. Oh. Oh, he's getting a little stuck on the torch this time. That is awesome. That is actually really neat. I like that. So, yeah, we can automate things with these guys. And that is really cool. Okay, cool. So now that I got that figured out, took a couple seconds. Rats are smart, tricky rodents. They have a terrible tendency to run around and get into trouble. Take your eyes off them. Crawl through the hub keyholes. So apparently they can come through the hub keyholes sometimes. Dive in the monopool. Rat proof. Okay, so apparently you're supposed to put trap doors over your keyholes. That seems pretty easy. A little strange, but definitely a thing. I guess we could do that really quick, because that should only take a couple seconds. Probably do 2 sets of those, because it said 4. Probably because we have 4 keyholes, but technically we only have 3 right now. But, we can cover those up. But I've never seen any rats there. You'd think I would have seen them by now. Maybe it has to have low light levels, and maybe they just come in by themselves sometimes. But we're good. Or maybe it's a myth that he's just being a troll, because you never know with pack devs. And that's going to us a fluid allocator. I think that's for, like, moving fluids around. What does this do? I can't remember. Pop that down. Yeah, I can pull water in. Oh, okay. So I could actually use this. Let's take that for a second. I want to grab that. That should work in conjunction with this, right? So if I went ahead, grab this puppy, and then maybe popped it right there, I could say, how do you do this? How do you set the sides on this thing? I'm not sure. Maybe it doesn't work with this either. The bottom of it should be down there. So that should be input, right? No, blue's input. Then I could do an output out the top. Then if I had a tank up here, I could sit up here to output it right to the tank. And pop you in there. Yeah, that just fills it up. So, yeah, you can just set the side in this thing. You can actually shift and left click on the center. It'll reset everything. Then you just click on it. And blue means input, right? And this means output. There you go. And that tank must be empty down there right now. That's probably my guess. Yeah, it's totally empty. So I need to get that lever on it again. So we'll just go there. There you go. And that'll just start filling that up. Okay, cool. I'll end up setting that up different, but at least I know how it works. The rat doesn't seem very stupid too. It isn't like falling in the water, which is something I thought would be happening all the time. But anyway, so the next thing it wants us to do is get some clippings and trimmings. And that's just leaves, carrots, and apples. We can get carrots really easy though. We probably have a bunch in here actually. Now these trimmings are usually for Ender.io, which is a tech mod, but I doubt that's what this is for right here. Probably for something else, because it'd be awful early to actually get into this. Purified water. I probably have I actually have the bucket right here. There you go. Go ahead and just toss that to the table, and then just get this done here. So let's go ahead, make a couple of these. I forgot how many it said, but I'll grab 8. There we go. And it was 8, so we're good. And we're going to get a chef hat and a chef toque. There you go. And we're going to make a chef rat. That is actually pretty cool. Look at that. Fancy sounds. And what are we doing here? I'm going to need another rat, aren't I? So I'm going to need some more turds. It's so odd to have to say that as a, adult running around saying I need turds. Okay, we should be able to go ahead and grab another rat here. So I'm just going to pop him down. And I got to get another one tamed here. So shouldn't be too bad. I guess we'll see here. I guess I could do like a bunch at once. Just do it like that. I don't have to be like completely cheap with it, I guess. I mean, it probably doesn't hurt to be cheap with it. But I guess there isn't like a giant reason to be super cheap. This stuff's actually pretty good food too. It's not bad. And it'll give us dairy, which is something we don't have right now. So that is cool. Oh, the rats are trying to be friends with each other. That's kind of funny. They run up to each other. Oh, are you trying to eat the cheese? That one just stole a piece of cheese. Little cheese leaf. Anyway, go ahead and do this. I just want to get another one tamed here. Come on. So this is a really odd thing. It's really strange. It's kind of cool. I like it. Stop stealing my cheese, you bugger. That guy stole a bunch of cheese. Hey, can I get the cheese back from him? You had enough cheese right now. Oh, he's taking the cheese and putting it in the chest. What a jerk, man. There we go. We got one. So this one, I think we're going to turn into a cook. So it's going to be some kind of chef rat. So let's go ahead and get this one out. There we go. Let him be free. Maybe a her. I don't know. The first one was a girl. Yeah, you go get that, buddy. There you go. And this one's a girl as well. So she's going to be a chef. So let's do that. And I guess we'll be able to name these later on too with name tags, which is pretty neat. And where did I put those? I put them in here. The chef upgrade, right? That's what I want to be the work on. So let's go ahead and pop that in there. And I don't know what does it cook? If I go to chef, this, and maybe go to use on it, is it going to give me a list? Yeah, it can make string cheese, which is funny. It can take purified water and turn it into regular water. It can make plates. It can make metal plates. What the heck? So this thing could actually do some work for us with metals and stuff. That is really weird. So it can make metal plates. What else can it do? Anything else here? Turn dust. It basically smelts things from dust into ingots. And then it can make some foods too. So it can make like, ooh, that's really good. Mixed salads. That might be a new food right there. So where's it at? Where are you? There you go. Don't follow me. There you go. Let's set you to, I don't know what you would set this one to. We'll just say for right now, I don't know what to set this one to. Just stay here. And if I gave you one of these, what happens? It's actually doing something. It's going to make one of those salads, isn't it? Yeah. Huh. That is actually pretty cool. So I can tell it to put it in storage too, right? So if I went ahead and grabbed this, right? And shift and right click, it's bound to this rat. I can say deposit items in the chest from the east. Will you put items into the chest? Will you? Oh yeah, I have it set to stay here. Gather items, maybe? Nope. It's going to be a way to get it to put the items in the chest. Oh no, I just got a message on my screen that my other rat drowned. It didn't live. So I'm going to have to set up a way to keep these guys safe. Because the first rat didn't make it, man. The lumberjack rat isn't going to live. I'm going to have to set up, no, they can get around fences. So I don't know how I'm going to set that up. I'm going to have to set up somehow. But I'm not sure how to make this one to deposit items. Like, it's cool that it does this stuff. But if it doesn't, like, drop it in the world or anything, like, I don't understand how I make it drop stuff off. Like, where are you going right now? What are you doing with your life? Are you going to drown? You're going to drown. No. No, go back inside. How do you keep these guys alive? Are you serious? Stop it. Okay, I logged in and logged out, and then I read the book, and it said to put these guys on a hopper and tell them to sit. And it works. It actually works, but I don't know if they dropped their last item. So I think they might hold on to the last item. So I was able to put like multiple of those clippings in their inventory. And then every time it kind of finishes one, it's dropping it into the hopper. So I mean, I can do it there. I can make sure this one doesn't kill itself at least. The other one, I had to log in and log out too. That's why I have the night vision. But yeah, it doesn't drop the last one. So whatever it has in its very last item, it won't drop. It's a little strange. Okay. Anyway, that is cool. There was another food it wanted us to make there too. So I think it wants us to make little food with the actual, yeah, meringue brownies. And that is with the turds, right? So let's go ahead and grab some turds here. There we go. And maybe some more. Cool. And then probably get a little bit of lag for no apparent reason. Toss that there. What's it have on its back? Is that a turd on its back? Does it have a giant turd on its back right now? Is that what's happening? Anyway, there you go. And that's actually really good food. Like, this food can actually do you for most of the pack, I think. And we only need 4 of these things. This is actually really good. So this guy is actually really useful. Really useful. He's going to be able to make plates and stuff for us later on. But they work a little weird. And it's going to be a little work to keep these guys alive. Like, I'm actually going to have to encase this airlock here somehow to make sure the other guys don't kill themselves. Because if I'm going to use these guys, I mean, and I would like to, yeah, I'm going to have to find a way to keep them alive. But these brownies alone, these are super easy. You don't have to do any work. And yeah, you get turds all over the place. So that is super simple food. And okay, the next thing it wants us to do is make this rat combiner thing. Apparently we can combine upgrades and make more like complicated upgrades. I guess that's how it works, I think. That's what I think anyway. So yeah, we need to make some bone blocks. Let's do that. I don't know if that's enough. Let's go ahead and grab them. That actually looks good. You just use the fish bones for that. Then we need to make one of these rat upgrade basics. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. Then we need to make one of these. What is this called? Rat combined? What is that? Rat upgrade combined. Combination of the following upgrades. So we'll make one of them. There you go. And then we need to make this thing too. I need another piece of sticky cheese. What did I do with the rest of my turds here? Let's go ahead and grab more of them. Awesome. And I'll need a bucket of milk as well, right? And get that done. Sweet and sweet. And then what was the last part of that? There was like one more thing I had to do. Like, I'm a little confused here. I guess I just have to make that. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there was 2 recipes for that. That's what's confused me there. Because I see this one with these gems of Ratlantis. And these ones actually, oh, you can do 2 recipes. There's one with Ember Shard and a green coral. And this one had emeralds. So I saw this one. I was just like, where am I going to get all these emeralds? We only have 1 block. But we have lots of Ember Shards. And we can get green coral really easy. So that is actually pretty easy. Let's not do that. There you go. Awesome. And pop you in there. And what was I even making in this thing right now? Oh yeah, that sticky cheese. Let's do that. It's a little weird, man. It has my brain twisted. I'm not really sure exactly what I'm doing. But anyway, let's go ahead and do you. And then grab this upgrader, right? This is what we need. Let's go ahead and grab that. Yeah, rat combiner. There we go. And see how this thing works. So basically, we're going to take that, pop it on the ground. Has a weird little green rat head on it that follows you around, which is really strange. With a little binky nose. I think their noses do that, right? They all like go real twitchy. Yeah, look at that, man. Look at that guy. And he's got a brownie in his mouth too, the little hungry bugger. Sweet. Definitely gonna have to make another lumberjack because that guy was awesome actually. And yeah, we take this. How do we combine them? Just take 2 different upgrades? I want to just test it. I don't know if I want to do it right now. But we can definitely test it here. So do that. Might as well get this. We need these gems, right? So grab that. And then we'll worry about that in a second. There we go. So it looks like we use that and this. And then throw that in there. No, that didn't do anything. It's like 2 different ones? No. So that, like, okay, that is doing something. But how do you combine 2 together? That's what I don't understand. And that's burning fuel, which I don't appreciate at all. Huh. Okay, let's read about that a little bit more, I guess. So it was right over here. You may find the need to combine multiple upgrades to have rats perform slightly more complicated job. Should be jobs. Use the rat to upgrade combiner, combine upgrades. Place the rat upgrade combined on the left and the upgrade you want to add to it to the right. Oh, so you have to do it multiple times. I understand now. I get it. So you take this, and then you have the fuel in there, and that's flight. Probably don't need flight right away. Maybe we'll do the platter? No, that makes it so it can move around like more than just one item at a time. That actually would be a useful one. So let's do that and that. Then I'd have to take a second one and put it on this combined, right? So I'm going to have to put that one through a second time. I'm guessing that's what we're going to get out of this. This with this on it, right? So it's basically like enchanting it, right? In a weird little way. And really strange. Oh, I'll do that. Actually takes quite a bit of this fuel too. So that's the thing. I might have wasted some of that fuel as well. But we should have some embers here. And some more ember here. And probably more ember here. And there we go. And grab some of those green coral. We should have a little bit of that, not a ton. There you go. That recipe just looked like this and that. And there we go. We got more of those coins, really easy. And then we could just kind of pump that in there. It's really slow too. This thing's really slow. There we go. I got one upgrade platter. And then if I wanted to, I think I can make it so this one can't suffocate as well. right? So I can pop that on there. Now, how would I get another lumberjack? Like, I lost my lumberjack. Oh, I can make one, but I gotta make lead axes and that. So it's not that hard to make. I could actually do that. It is a little bit expensive though, so I'll definitely end up making another lumberjack at some point. But yeah, just kind of figuring this all out. It's all really strange to me. So go ahead and go out of that. I know what's gonna happen there now. With a bit of an ingenuity and setup, you could automate the entire process of water strainer. Ah, that'd actually be a good one to automate. Sluice furnace. This would require a combination of automated users. The only machines that'll interact with sluices. And it'd be the only thing. You need a way to plant saplings automatically for trees as well. Hoppers are worthwhile time investment. Don't know if we'll do all that, but it's all really cool. Let's grab you. You get a book called Rats and You for all your rats and you needs. Where's the book, man? It should be right here in front of my face. Didn't I just get that? I want to claim it. There we go. And, oh, there we go. It just tells you a little information about rats. Send them on hoppers and stuff. And just different ways of setting things up. So I'll have to read that a little more in time. But I'm getting a pretty good idea of how these rats work now. This is a cool upgrade here. What? Rat upgrade warrior. 40 base rat health. 20 base rat armor. And 10 base attack? So I went ahead and took this rat here. So I actually have our main rat. I guess the only rat we have. And I upgraded their chef. So I threw the chef onto the upgrade as well. So now this one has platter, extra breath, and chef. So at least this one can't suffocate. If it ends up in the water, a shark would probably kill it. But hopefully that doesn't happen. But I think we could end up making this thing more powerful in time anyway. Because I actually started looking at all the upgrades after I saw that warrior one. And I was just like, man, I got to make a rat army at some point. That's definitely happening at this point. In this pack. We're going to have a rat army. And we can actually make it even stronger than that one that was shown. This one here actually is totally doable. So it just takes a ton of silver. Because you need the 4 chest plates. But in some gas heaters and nether star. And this one has 500 health. 50 base armor. And 50 attack. This is utterly insane. Apparently you get it from the treasure chest as well. So maybe we get lucky. And there was even a crazier one than this one. And I don't know if that one was... I don't remember if you were able to make it. What is that one? This one just gives it the Ratinator. 80 armor. That's crazy. Psychic. Extremely fast health regeneration. Summons portals that attack targets. What? That is crazy. I have to try this stuff. There it is right there. Non-believer. 1,000 health. 1,000 health on a rat. And then 100 armor, 100 rat attack, and fast health regen. Like, I have to try these things. Like, I don't think... Actually, you can craft this one. I just don't know how you get these psionic brains and stuff. Oh, Dragon's Breath. That's actually totally doable. When I fight the Ender Dragon, I have to get Dragon's Breath for sure. And Arcane Technology. So, this is all doable stuff. You can actually do this in this pack. So, I can have pretty much a rat god just follow me around and fight for me. Which is totally awesome. And definitely something I'm going to do. But I think I'm going to, for now, take this rat. I'm going to throw it in the cage. This is where you breed the rats too. You just take a male and female, throw them in the cage. And I think they're good to go. I think there's other stuff you can put in the cages and stuff, but I don't know if it has an effect. I guess we'll try that in time. But I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up here because we had a rat-filled episode. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up here. As always, if you guys like this episode, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Want you guys all have a good one. See you guys next episode. Later.